Hello YouTube and welcome to Retrobit. Tonight we have got a very special show for you because tonight the other half of Retrobit is here.
Hello.
James is here. We are Retrobit. And tonight we're going to do a box opening video. James is going to open some stuff that I've been buying. He hasn't got a clue what any of it is. I can't even remember what half of it is. So we're going to do that and let's just see how it goes. So enjoy the show. James.
Yes. Thank you. How do we start this?
Well, pick up a
Small.
box.
Is that?
We have got a few boxes to go through.
Right, let's get a box.
There's a couple I don't want you to open because it's for another video.
Which one?
This one here.
Okay, so not that one.
And that one.
Okay, so not that one or that
Yeah,
one.
but all the rest are yours.
Woohoo.
Right, just watch yourself with the knife because I've had quite a few close calls, but normally that's because I'm drinking too much red wine. Cheers everyone. It almost looks like a normal glass when you're drinking out of a pint glass. It's almost a normal amount there.
Feels like Christmas.
Today's been a good Saturday. Even though you're watching this on like Tuesday or Wednesday. But hey, it takes me ages to like put all my mistakes right, so yeah.
No mistakes here, what are you on about?
But we're only just starting at this, you know, so this is as good as it gets, man. It's so much better when we've got, you know, people to bounce off and just have some chat. I normally stick something on in the background as well. And we've got nothing on there. Oh!
So we have the first one.
Show these guys.
Operation Wolf.
Now, for me, there is no more of a nostalgic cab, arcade, whatever you want to call it. The one where you had the gun and you were firing at the screen and you got the kickback. Operation Initiated, all of it. Me mate Sega Zombie, he's got an actual cab. Oh, what I would give for that. But the best I can do is get Operation Wolf for the Master System. So what's it saying on the back there? Is it selling it? Are you paying £30 for this in the shop?
Well,
1992 or whatever.
If I could understand foreign languages, then probably. But it
sounds like a yes to me. What about the screenshots, man? I mean,
and the screenshots look alright.
The people that you're shooting look remarkably smaller than what they did back in the day. It looks a lot smaller.
Yeah.
I would say it's probably a lot easier to play with a light gun.
I will say one thing though. Who holds a gun like that?
Well, you would never hold an Uzi like that because the cocking handle is actually on the top, which goes backwards and forwards. So the chances of that jamming in the like at the bottom of your hand is massive. So
I love his facial expression as well.
You would never fire it like that. You would definitely be holding it underneath his wrist to steady yourself.
Yeah, but it's the facial expression too of
get some. Anyway, this has to be the next thing that you open.
Yes.
So there we go, guys. Operation Wolf. And as it says there, you can play it with a light phaser or a controller. And yeah, James was right on the back. Yeah, none of this is in English. We've got French, German, Finnish, French again, or I don't know, Swiss maybe, I don't know.
Belgian.
Anyway, looking inside, we've got no manual. But it looks in nice condition. You don't really need a manual though, do you? I mean, come on, let's point at the bad guy and shoot.
Mind you though, most of the games I've got don't have a manual. Most of my GameCube games do though. I think there's one or two that I don't.
It's really hard work in this box. Obviously, with a box this size, we're expecting something of either high value, that's been packaged really well, or maybe like a really big item.
Coloured bag.
Something that's really big.
Coloured bag.
Well, not a black bag.
No. Coloured box.
It's a brown box, isn't it? Yeah, you're allowed to say it. Anyway, let's not get Do you know, I've never spoken about that since you were last here. Totally open-minded to everything these days. Anyway,
Yeah,
put the
that's what
knife
you-
down,
that's what
you.
your boyfriend says.
Put the knife down. I mean, oh look, I
tell you
do.
what,
I know
right?
what's in here, right? And there we
That-
go, guys.
There we go.
That is literally the best packaging you have ever seen, man. I mean, that is never getting damaged in there. And just in case your sight isn't great, that is the Sega Light Phaser.
Now, I want you to hold it like that guy on Operation Wolf. Facial expression and all.
Whereas you should be like this. No, you can't,
Yeah.
because the keel's there, but something like that. But anyway, yeah, the reason I wanted James to want that one obviously now is because me friend Stewie, he got the Operation Wolf and the light gun, and he was showing us on his channel. I'll put a link below. Like he's doing well, I think he's going to be doing a few videos. He's definitely done covered Operation Wolf, and for me straight away I was like, right, and one, I need Operation Wolf. Two, I've got to have the light phaser. Looked on eBay and they were going for like 14 quid up to like 20-30 pounds. Went to CEX, $9.95, and I had some vouchers, so bosh, perfect. So sometimes, honestly, guys, check out CEX. It really does come through sometimes.
That's actually a pretty cool gun, I must admit.
It's alright, isn't it? I mean, don't get us wrong. It's not like the rocket launcher thing for the SNES. I don't think
Which
anything can match that, by the way.
Which I should take over next time, so we do a video on.
Fucking please do. I'm overworked.
Except-
I'm overworked and underpaid this channel. I fucking swear.
That's a pretty cool gun, though.
It's alright, isn't it?
Not as good as
For
the
me,
Bazooka,
for
but
me, it's very kind of Battlestar Galactica or something like that.
I was thinking like.
But that was like,
James
that's what
Bond.
the 80s was like. The 80s was like that. Fucking, just do what you want. Be right. Right. Okay. Next one.
Oh well, we opened a small one now. We probably like small ones now and again.
It depends what it is. Depends where it's going.
So, no idea what this is.
Okay.
Master System.
It is something to do with the Master System.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that it's like multi.
So, let me show the folks at home.
Yes.
Yep, this is the Master System cartridge, and I saw this on eBay last week, and I've been collecting some games for the Master System, and on this cartridge is over 600 licensed Master System games. And like, don't get me wrong, I love having originals of games that are nostalgic and that mean a bit to me. But at heart, I just like to play games. And if I can play a lot of games for less money, and it's not the games that are nostalgic to me or that I want to collect, then for me that's perfect. It means I can experience all the games, and not have to pay out a massive amount, which means I can do other stuff with that money, and do other stuff towards the channel. So for that reason, yeah, if there's
This will be worth a bit of
sort of
money because
solution.
there's wording mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, it was over £30.
comfortable.
It was over £30. I've got one for the Mega Drive, and I don't regret buying it. For the Mega Drive, if I see the games that are nostalgic to me or that I really loved a lot, then I'll still like buy them. So I've got them in the collection. But apart from that, all the rest of them, I just play on the EverDrive or the Multicon.
Yeah, well, the EverDrive on the SNES.
The EverDrive on the SNES, it was fantastic, but the problem was the file I downloaded with all the games on. Nice over there, dude. was it was all NTSC, and sometimes it plays them and sometimes it doesn't. I normally find that when it's the games I really want to play, they're the ones it doesn't play.
Yeah, that's why you have to look for PAL. But you can buy. See if you'd asked me all this before.
Well, I know, but like obviously I knew PAL
nobody,
was the one to go for, but it didn't see on the torrent, you know.
Because you know, it's not as if it's my favourite console or anything.
You know nothing about Nintendo.
Yeah, especially SNES.
Total lightweight.
I don't own SNES jumpers and hats and
yeah, but that's
everything else.
I can wear an England rugby shirt. It doesn't mean I play for fucking England.
Actually, probably better.
I wish I could have. You know, that would have been a dream come true.
So we have Batman Returns on the Game Gear.
And what I've been doing is I've.
By the way, before you say anything, right? So this Batman is the best Batman ever. What's his face?
Keaton.
Yeah. Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah, best Batman
There's
ever.
you just like because it's got Michelle Pfeiffer in by the look of it. I'm just saying, like, you know, just putting it out there.
You can't be a bit of Michelle Pfeiffer in an all like latex.
Yeah. She's definitely better than Halle Berry anyway. Oh, have I just had a moment? Sorry, I didn't mean that like against anyone. I'm just saying, like, you know, Pfeiffer's more my type.
To be honest, I think she was a better Catwoman anyway.
What? No, stop. Why does someone have to fucking lower the level when you're here? You
No,
totally.
yeah.
This never happens when I'm just talking.
As an actress, she is a better Catwoman.
Right, okay. As an actress, she's loads better.
Yeah.
So for me, what I want to say about this, is I'm sure you guys are pretty aware that I've been refusing to pay over £4 for any Game Gear cartridge, and yet again this was £3.89, but it was 57 pence postage, so it did knock me over the £3.99. So this is the first one, and this is why this one is now famous in the retrobit realm, in the retro sphere. Yeah, I paid over £3.99, only by a few pence though, and it is meant to be like a really decent game, so I thought on this occasion
It's good.
It's worth
it. It was good on the SNES.
right. Go for it, man. Come on, dude.
Right. So what 2 was it again? That one. That one and that one.
Oh
no.
yeah, just not.
Yeah, no.
Those two. Yeah, that one, and then
2. Yeah.
Right. Come on, we've got to get moving. So, guys, I haven't opened any posts for like about a week, and although there's nothing massive, it's just lots of little bits here and there, and I don't know.
Oh,
this was a bargain, man. Bargain.
right. So Double Dragon
Oh, it was a bargain.
on the Master System.
On the Master System. Good
Can I
ratings
just
as well.
say-
I actually managed to check on online what the ratings were for this game before I bought it, because I'm well aware of how bad it is on the 8-bit micros. On you go.
This is actually one of my most favourite games. I've got it on the NES.
Do you know I know that actually? I do know that. That's why I'm so glad that you came tonight so we could do this.
Yeah. And I actually, do you know what? I watched the movie of it the other day.
Do you
I
know
was
what?
on
I didn't even know there was a
whatever-
movie.
Yeah, I was flicking through all the movies and that, and then up popped Double Dragon, and I was actually playing Double Dragon at the same time. And I thought, do you know what?
Some things are just meant
It's
to be.
absolutely horrific.
Have you seen the 8-bit micros version? That's bad. It can't be as bad as
But
that.
no, that is Double Dragon is a good game.
Well, let me just show the guys at home. Here we go, guys.
Yeah.
This one popped up on eBay for $3.99, all in, including postage. No manual, but hopefully the game works. The box hasn't got the clip on the back, but you know what? I'm not really fussy about that whatsoever. In fact, I dare say it, I don't really mind it when it's not there, because I think it's a pain in the arse, and I wish it wasn't there in the first place.
I will say though that if anybody emulates and likes Double Dragon, there is a Chuck Norris edition of Double Dragon, which is solid.
Which we played at fucking hell. Well, the thing about being Chuck Norris, you would imagine that you can just walk through the game just flicking people out the way. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. But no, none of that happens. It's absolutely fucking solid. And that's the first swear word I've said tonight, but it is absolutely solid.
Like,
what's all that about? It should be a piece of piss.
Oh, definitely. Like, do you know what? It was so much harder than I thought it was. I was expecting Chuck Norris. It's going to be like easy level.
Yeah, you just look at someone.
Just yeah. Fuck you. But like, I think I've got to the second level once, but it's the feeling of being Chuck Norris. You know.
Yeah.
What else do you want?
I mean, I can only imagine. I mean, nobody gets to live that lie. You know what I mean?
I've been Chuck Norris for about 20 seconds before I died.
Oh man, you're one of these kids at Christmas who spends about 8 hours opening the Christmas like me. I open one and then I go back in like 10 or 15 minutes. I open another one and.
But you know what?
That's why I do Christmas. I make it last. I literally open my last ones at like about 5 or 6 o'clock. I make them last all day just to squeeze that last bit of Christmas. I'm looking forward to Christmas this year. Should be good crap.
But I don't know where I'm going to be this Christmas.
We've got a visitor. This is my daughter Paige.
Yes.
And yeah, here we are. So this is Paige, everyone. She has been asking to appear on the channel.
Hi guys.
Imogen's over there too.
Hi guys. This
is my annoying daughters here. Oh, don't make me go into dad mode. I'm actually quite happy. Yeah, we are. Yeah. Anyway, right guys, what's going on? What's up?
Dad's friends.
What's up?
We're singing it.
Oh, right, okay.
You're not going to put that in your video. Oh, there's
yes, we are, because this is going out. So, come here, quick. Imogen scared of spies, everyone. Right, guys.
Hi, YouTube.
Love you.
Hi, YouTube.
Good night.
Welcome back to Retro Crate.
Two biggest fans. Sometimes.
Ninja Remix.
Do you know what Do you know what it's for, James? Do you have any idea about that?
Well, I'm gonna say because it's that. I would say it's the common store.
It is. This is Commodore 64 Ninja Remix by System 3. It's basically the last Ninja 2 redone. Not on tape, not on disc. It's on a cartridge. It's superb. It's possibly one of the best Commodore 64 games you can ever own. So yeah, when it came up for a very cheap price, I had to have it. I'm quite into me Commodore 64 cartridge collection. Like, we've got some here, and then we've got more here. We've got cartridges all over the place, guys. They're everywhere, man. They're everywhere. But when you're a kid, you know, you get used to using tapes and stuff like that. And then someone says, here's a cartridge game. My first one, incidentally, was international soccer and golf. Put them both at the same time. But I need a copy of golf, actually. But when the game loads instantly on a Commodore 64, after you used to wait for like 10 minutes for a game to load, that was a special moment. It really was.
I've never played that before.
International soccer?
No.
Oh. Well, that can change because I have it on here. In fact, I was saying before, I could put a game on.
Yeah.
We've got the Commodore 64 setup. The one that was available to buy.
That's a great game.
The full size. Guys, right. This was something that I was meant to be doing today and didn't get round to it. This is the thermal paste for my PlayStation 4 Pro, which overheats all the time, and yeah, I need to change the thermal paste. It's just I was broadcasting Resident Evil 2 on the PS4 version, and basically it closed down because it was overheating. So tomorrow's job is to do the thermal paste again, because the last time I've done it it worked fine for like a year and a half. But it's every time I go into the VR, anything that makes it really need that processing power, like what's it called? Dead or no? What's it called? What's the cowboy game from the guys that done Grand Theft Auto?
Oh, Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2. When I play that, my TV automatically goes into 4K, which, I mean, it looks amazing on the TV, but because the PlayStation's got to work a bit harder, it just overheats and turns off. So the last time I changed it, it worked fine. So yeah, I'm just going to update it.
Oh,
I don't think this TV's working anymore. I think I've done something to it. Oh man, what the fuck's going on here? What you found? What you got?
Dino Crisis.
Yes, it's finally here.
Yeah, it's finally here for 2 weeks.
Have you seen it?
No. Well, no,
Oh.
I've played Dino Crisis before.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Actually,
I haven't.
I was actually talking about Dino Crisis this morning
I.
with my other half.
Oh,
She
there
said
we
that she
go.
likes.
We're in.
Yeah, she likes that kind of games.
Well, I was talking about it with my mate Danny from Press Start Gaming, and I was like, this really should be a game that I own. I think someone put it on Budget Nostalgia's 32-bit gaming memories. We've just took part in episode 3, but I think in episode 2 someone mentioned Dino Crisis, and I was like, I need this game. Like, I need this game.
So you play as Regina.
Oh, what an easy name to pronounce that is.
Yeah.
What could go wrong there?
It's also a name of toilet paper from Pound Stretchers.
It's also a what?
Toilet paper from Pound Stretchers.
Oh.
Yeah, you can think of the jokes there.
How do you know shit like that?
Because I used to be the supervisor at Pound Stretchers.
Man, you get about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Oh
there's
no,
the-
I don't have to leave you. I was gonna say. I almost thought I was gonna have to go there.
There's the back of the box, which is very... Do you know what, right? I don't mind this game. My only issue is
Happy Saturday, guys.
the big yellow corner.
Well, that. If you didn't point that out, James, right? I love Resident Evil. James dislikes Resident Evil. Doesn't just dislike them. He actively attacks them, right? But for me, because it has this, it was a must buy. And
Like, I'm not a Capcom fan. Like, I don't mind Capcom games.
See, I don't
like,
know.
there's some Capcom games, like the Street Fighter and that. I don't mind Street Fighter, but ones like Resident Evil and that, I never got into when I was younger. Still don't really like them all that much. But I was a huge Konami fan.
I'm giving you some weapons, by the way. I'm giving you the nunchucks and the kendo stick.
Well then.
And I'll give you infinite lives as well, because it's fucking hard, this game. Anyway, right, there we go. So that's sort of for when you guys are going Tata, we're going to be going on that bad boy. I should maybe turn.
Oh,
I was going to turn it down, but the music's awesome.
I have a small unboxing type thing of myself, which I will quickly
Have
go
you
and
actually opened everything?
Yeah.
Yes, right, okay, that's cool.
get. I will be back in 2 seconds.
This is where I've got to try and talk to you guys about make some sort of crap up. So today I'm going to talk about wine. Red wine is my second favourite passion after retro gaming. Now, my personal favourite is always a Rioja. The Rioja region is in the south of Spain, and I just think it does a nice fruity but deep, full flavoured red wine, and it's my absolute favourite. Never drank white, never drank rosé. I went straight in for the red, and I've heard that's for winners. But anyway, getting back to retro gaming, I think tomorrow I'm definitely going to have to set up Operation Wolf with a live phase of them. I might make like maybe just a small video for you guys just so you can see how it goes. I'll set up the CRT TV. We'll get that on the go, and let's see if me old armed forces skill come through. And if I can actually get past the first level of the game, come on. Although saying that, I did on Crazy Cars. We literally completed it and got the Porsche. Right, James is bringing in something awesome now, guys. Right, I seen this like an hour ago, and I have never ever seen one in this good a condition ever. Honestly,
Right.
like
So
I'll let you see how much it cost as well, because
right. So
I want one.
my mum wanted. Well, basically, short story about how we've got
It's
this.
not a short story.
Basically, my mum wanted to go and get a chessboard, so I ended up going. I wasn't going to, but then I went, and then so I was looking around and I seen.
I'm glad you went. I'd have been happy if I'd went.
I'm happy that I went. So I went, and then also. Right, I'll get you to.
I haven't actually seen the inside of here yet.
Right, so
Are we
basically.
going first with this one?
Right, so this was sitting on the bottom of a shelf. Well, it was actually on the floor. So I was looking at this, a movie projector by Corgi.
That's cool.
1979.
Still younger than me. Look at this, guys, man. It's got the actual videotapes,
Yeah, it's
or the
got the
cartridges or cassettes. We've got, oh my god, right, we've got Captain America. How much was this, James?
This was £10 for the whole thing.
Spider-Man, the movie. Don't ask us how the sound works. I have inquired, nobody knows. But even
There is no sound. I don't, it's fine.
101 Dalmatians.
So this was made by, it was collaborated Disney and...
Oh
Marvel, I
my
would say.
god, and this is automatically my favourite, because he is my favourite superhero. That is one angry, very angry, the Incredible Hulk.
And also
I love that guy.
Herbie.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got some glue.
Everyone likes a bit of Herbie. Yeah, even me.
So
But look at this, man. The box
This-
as well, man. The box is brilliant.
yeah, the box needs a bit fixing,
It
but
just needs a bit of an iron.
this here. So to run it, it runs on batteries.
Which should go in here somewhere.
No, batteries
No?
go on this side here. And what you do is what?
there is batteries in.
Yeah, I put batteries in. So what should happen here
Fantastic.
is there's a little thing. So when the cartridge is in it, and you wind it up, which automatically sets off the
light.
light,
Aye.
which
Goes
is
to the
obviously
mirror.
powered by that.
Yep.
And then yeah, so then it's a projector of whichever cartridge you put in. As soon as I seen it, I was sat there for ages looking at it, going, "Do I or don't I?"
Guys,
But I thought,
let's be honest. Oh no, I've just done it. Let's be honest. It's the first one. Do you know what? It's worth it. Let's be honest. Would you have done the same? Would you have paid 10 quid for this? Because I already know what my answer is. It's a 100% yes. Like,
yeah. Like there's a few things. There's a
hey,
bit broken there, and obviously we need to try and get it working.
look at the state of my body, and I'm like a year older than this. Like, I wish I was in this good a nick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you can hear that, guys, but there just seems to be a shed load of geese flying over the top of the shed, and they're very angry about something.
Do you know what? I don't know which one's actually better.
Oh no,
That
I mean,
or
right?
One Bite Show here.
Don't get me wrong, that's good.
That is awesome.
That's very good.
This,
But what
however,
James also got,
So
this is just immaculate.
that's a Video Master
I
Color
think we should
Store.
put that. Should we put? In Scotland, we call this the big light. Oh,
There we go. So this,
wow.
a Video Master Color. I can't even read upside down. Color Store, home TV game.
Let's just look at how
The box.
amazing that. It's just superb.
It's got a few bits on it, but you know, it's
Right, this one
I've
is actually older than me, so I'm quite happy. But still,
1977.
I just can't believe the condition of the box. It is an absolutely superlative. Right, you pull.
Here we go.
I'll just do a quick little. I mean, honestly, there's literally not a mark. It's just superb. It's
Yeah.
It doesn't get better than that. Not from
I haven't said the price yet. have I?
1977. No, we don't know how much it is.
Right.
Oh,
I'm gonna wait and show.
I never get bargains like this.
Right. So,
Even the pollies, man. Check the pollies out. The pollies. It's like
So
nothing to say here. No, it's fine.
so here we are, the Video Master.
Oh my god.
Even the cables, like, apart from the little bits of glue
Yeah.
that are on them, it's everything is in absolute immaculate condition. I had to give it a wee clean down when I got it, but you know,
Superb.
yeah. The thing I find funny about this though, so you've got 3 games. You've got football, tennis or pong,
Yeah.
and squash.
Because squash can bounce off the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got your
Oh,
1 player, 2 player.
Should we tell them what I said when I first saw it? Right, considering this was made in 1977, when he showed me that, I was like, is that like a touchpad? And then I thought, oh my god, have I literally just said that?
I kind
What
of
the
blanked it out. I was like, yeah.
Sometimes
Would be awesome,
I
though.
really wonder what's going on here. Having 4 kids definitely has an effect after a while.
So you've got a choice of 1 player and 2 player.
It's a
There.
button, by the way. It's literally a massive button.
So that's the switch for the 1 player, 2 player. Yeah. You've got your game select. You've got your score reset. The funny thing about the score reset is though, or actually about the whole thing, right? So you can play the football one, right?
Aye.
And in the middle of the game, you just push that and you're carrying on. Like there is no, like it doesn't reset it or that. You literally can go all 3. And it's just continuous.
Wow.
No, trust me.
Madness,
If-
madness.
if-
I
if
can't
we-
wait to give it a go. I really can't wait to give it a go.
This
This is where we come on to the next bit though. Because these are absolutely... They are pristine.
yeah.
They are...
And runs smoothly.
I honestly think these have never been used. Like... I just don't think they've ever been used.
No, I
It
don't
looks
think
amazing.
it has. It's
There is a little bit of mark on the cable, but you know when there's a chemical in the cable which over the years does. Luckily, it hasn't been wrapped round anything at all. It's easily cleaned off, and with a little bit of light work, this will be absolutely pristine. And for the price he paid, which was
£10.
what the fuck?
To be honest.
Oh yes, 1-1. Whoop, whoop. Can we turn that big light off here? Fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Like, I couldn't believe what it was supposed to be.
Fantastic.
She was wanting £40 for this, but because of
Let's see if you can
because
see
of the cable.
Anyone who knows anything about retro gaming knows that happens because that's a chemical they put in the plastic. Instead of being a rigid plastic, it's a flexible plastic, so it's a cable. So they put a chemical in, and over time, if it's touching a hard plastic, it'll melt into that plastic. It's the same with polystyrene. A little bit of the polystyrene's melt onto that cable. Honestly, a quick rub off with a Brillo pad. Honestly, it just comes straight off. And wow, to knock 30 quid off, to get that for £10.
I know.
Honestly, yeah, I'm just like, how? Never me. But anyway, well done.
Do you know what? I couldn't believe it because that was sat on the floor and this was shoved underneath the thing.
Amazing.
And I just, as soon as I seen it, I was like, I've got to. There's no way I can't.
I
Get
mean,
that.
the box is just superb as well.
Oh.
The whole thing is just.
The whole thing is like.
It's
yeah.
a collector's piece. It really is. It really is. So anyway, I think that's pretty much the end of what we've got to show you. I've kept a couple of things back there because one is part 2 of a Hit Squad pickup special that I was doing, and the other one is quite a big thing that I've got, which I think we might be doing a bit of restoration on. Not yet, but the thing after the next restoration is going to be the Amiga 500, and that is coming. That'll be running alongside the Hit Squad videos, which I'm going to be doing every Friday, and then hopefully on a Sunday I'm going to do a bit of restoration on the Amiga. We're putting that out on the Monday, and of course in the meantime, if due to technical difficulties, if we can overcome them, then James will be putting out content in between those times as well. But we can't promise anything yet because there's a lot of stuff happening in the background, and real life comes first, guys. You know, I love doing YouTube, so does James, but real life comes first, even before the retro sphere. So some things need sorting out. But anyway,
definitely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, for my part, it's just computer issues.
Yeah.
But once we get that sorted,
we'll get it sorted, and then we'll be back up. And after that, we can pretty much put videos out 24 hours a day, since you'll be living on the other side of the world, and I'll be on Scotland. So, yeah.
Instead of freezing here, I'll be absolutely roasted. You see the sweat pouring off my face.
Yeah, you can see our wriggly mugs anytime, 24/7. We're always going to be here for you. Just to give our honest opinions, normal guys giving honest opinions.
The one thing
on
though,
old stuff.
with this whole retro stuff though, the one thing I am excited about is the retro stuff I can get out of there, over there as well.
Oh, massively.
Like there's
that's a whole other world.
Much. It is. The Color Score 2 is actually in the Philippines. So if I could get my hands on a Color Score 2, most definitely.
Well, why not, huh?
Yeah.
Why not? Anyway, guys, I'm Paul from Retrobait.
I'm James, also from Retrobait.
And that is the end of our opening video, our unboxing video for tonight. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's a special. We're not together very often.
No.
So, like, I really appreciate these times when James manages to get over and we can do something together. Yeah, it gives me belief in our channel, and it does. It seriously does. So happy.
I do miss it.
Happy boy tonight. I am. Seriously, I am. Anyway, right. That's enough brotherly love. Good night from Retrobait, and stay safe, guys.